The plan is to show people what public transportation could look like in the Queen City over the next 30 years.
Yeah, the last in a series of public meetings will wrap up tonight in Charlotte as CATS leaders talk about the long-term transportation system plan.
Queen City News anchor Will Lewis is near Uptown. Will, there was a meeting yesterday. Where are leaders headed for the final meeting?
Well, Jason and Julian, that last meeting will be in the West Corridor, which includes the airport. Now, you know, CATS leaders have been working on this plan for a while, but the public meetings are just the second of a four-phase process. These public meetings also allow CATS leaders to talk about the overall plan and get recommendations from residents. Now, there have been plenty of topics that have been talked about, including the building of the newly proposed Red Line and financing for many of the projects in Charlotte and surrounding areas in Mecklenburg County. Now, there are four different scenarios for public transportation moving forward, according to CATS. The first has more light rail mileage with the building of the Red Line and extending the blue and the gold lines. The fourth scenario still has building of the Red Line, but there would be a heavier focus on bus rapid transit. Of course, it all comes down to funding, and the price tag for it is estimated at $17.5 billion over the next 30 years. Now, if the 1-cent sales tax referendum is voted on and passes, it would raise $19.4 billion over that same period of time. But currently, Senate Bill 145, which would allow for Mecklenburg County to place a referendum on the ballot for a 1-cent sales tax increase, has been introduced, but it has not moved much further in the state capitol. Now, of course, like we just said, this meeting is in the West Corridor, and it will wrap up a total of 5 public meetings that CATS have been having over the last month. And after these meetings, CATS later this spring will release those recommendations they've heard at these meetings. We're live near Uptown. Will Lewis, Queen City News.